President Joe Biden taking his infrastructure plan on the road as the nation's inflation rate hits the highest level in 30 years. Allison Harris live at the White House with more on the president's remarks. Allison, he says the economy is in a sort of good news, bad news situation right now, but is it more good than bad, or is it fairly equal?
Well, let me start here, Adrienne. There are places in this country where people are having to pay $70, as much as $90 to fill up their gas tank. The president speaking from a port in Baltimore yesterday, acknowledging that he knows that the economy can be unsettling for Americans right now, especially after those inflation numbers yesterday, showing that inflation is at the highest level in 30 years, in 3 decades, with consumer prices up more than 6% compared to this time last year on everything from gas prices, as I mentioned, also to groceries. But the president at the same time talking about the unemployment rate now down to 4.6%. He's added his administration has added nearly 6 million jobs since he came into office. The president yesterday talking about this bipartisan infrastructure bill, the Build Back Better economic agenda he's still trying to get passed. He says this is going to help the pandemic. It's going to ultimately help the economy.
We're going to build a better America, not a joke. We're going to lead the world again, not a joke. We're going to be in a position where we once again own the 21st century.
And we now know the president is going to sign that bipartisan infrastructure bill into law on Monday. The White House sending out invitations to congressional leaders who have helped pass this $1 trillion package. And at the same time, the president is also focusing on these supply chain issues. $17 billion in that infrastructure bill is now being fast-tracked to help resolve some of these issues. That is top of mind for Americans heading into the holidays. They want to know that they can be able to have their shelves stocked and be able to get the things that they need on time. The president having phone calls with the CEOs of Walmart, Target, FedEx, and UPS, trying to make sure that these issues are resolved. These are all really important issues for the president to address, as polls are showing that his approval rating has dipped below 40%.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.